A boy went down to the shop, but not the nearest one. He went well past that, until he reached an unfamiliar part of town where he was not known, where nobody would recognise him and stop to chat. "Hi, Kenny. How's your mother? How's your father?" All that Kenny shite. He needed to be away from that. He hung about for a while, watching people entering and leaving the shop. Just a wee corner shop, but it was doing a good trade in milk, bread, crisps, juice, drink and fags, all ages coming and going. He got his money into his fist and went in. The man behind the counter had a sleepy, careless expression on his face. The boy reckoned it would be all right, he'd turn a blind eye. But when he asked for a packet of 10, the man looked at him hard. "How old are you, son?" "I'm 18. Any ID?" What?" "ID, son." The man shook his head, hopeless, as the boy stared to retreat his struggles. It didn't matter. "No skin off me nose," was a phrase his dad used sometimes. It was no skin off his nose. Outside, he stopped 2 or 3 youngish people whom he thought might find sympathy. "Gonna buy us some fags," he said, holding out his money. But they shook their heads, laughing at him. One snuck up a cow, lectured him on the evils of smoking. He hung out in a close entrance. He didn't fancy walking all the way home without getting what he'd come for. It was dark now. The shop would close in half-hour. A couple of men were approaching. "Gonna buy us some fags," he said, before he could see them properly. They came right up to him. Then he saw that they weren't men at all. They were more like his own age, but different. They had older, harder faces. "Who the F are you? Want to smoke, do you?" "Ah," he said, but then he added, "No, it doesn't matter. Shouldn't fucking ask then, should you?" He pushed him further down the close. He didn't call for help. What would be the point?